Hello there. I've got the winter gear on again. It's actually summer in Australia, but where I live out here in the central west of New South Wales, it's like a desert climate. It's absolutely freezing this morning, and within an hour or two it'll be so hot I'll be down to a t-shirt. Anyway, just a bunch of randoms. Picture disc of Gene Vincent, the mighty Gene Vincent in the Blue Caps. This one's got all these good ones on it. Bebop-a-lula, Woman Love, Who Slapped John, Jump Back Honey, I Got It, Double Talkin' Baby, Side 2, Blue Jean Bop, Love and Dance to the Bop, Baby Blue, oh, Rocky Road Blues and Say Mama. Now if it had Catman on it, it would be the perfect Gene Vincent greatest hits. When I was a young guy, I saw a movie. My parents took me to the movies, and I was born before rock and roll. When I was born, Stalin was still in power in Russia, and King George VI was on the throne in England, and Truman had just dropped the bomb on Japan, and blah blah. And Pol Pot was probably just soiling his nappies at that stage, and Idi Amin might have been in primary school. I don't know. They took me to see a movie with Elvis Presley in it, and he scared the hell out of me. He was so creepy. And the funny thing is, the first record I ever bought was an Elvis Presley single, Hard-Headed Woman, in 1958. And I liked a couple of his things, but he always frightened me, you know, like he was... I like Buddy Holly and Gene Vincent and Eddie Cochran. I love rockabilly, you know. Elvis never did rockabilly, not really. He did a couple. I'm left, you're right, she's gone. You know, that's rockabilly. But I don't like rock and roll. Little Richard, Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis. Those guys gave me the creeps when I was a kid, and they still do. I don't like them. But, you know, I love Buddy, Eddie, and Gene. So, moving along, this is just random. I might try and keep it in some sort of chronological order. It's my beautiful original The Searchers smash hits. This is on the Astor Golden Groove series, Australian press. All their early hits. This was the Beatles' favourite band, the only other band they considered worthy at the time, apart from themselves, was the Searchers. Yeah, you got to admit, you can't see it on this cheap laptop, but the gloss on this cover is mind-boggling. And these were like a cheap record, you know, in Australia at the time. And but the quality is... Moving along. Yeah, so of course then after a while, a lot happened in my youth, from Buddy Holly through to, you know, the Beatles and then psychedelic. It all happened in less than 10 years. So then came the blues. Now, of course, along with everybody else, I jumped on the blues bandwagon basically through Cream, I would say. John Mayall was sort of like, I never liked him either. He's always given me the creeps. I mean, look at that photo. This is a guy that was fought in the Korean War. When this photo was taken, he was already in his mid-30s, and we were like teenagers, and we always found him creepy. And I won't back down on that. I just don't like the guy. He's got a terrible voice. Can't sing. A pedestrian musician. But, of course, the genius of picking those three great guitarists, four, you know, for his band. But oddly enough, I've always liked this album. John Mayall, The Blues Alone, on the Ace of Clubs label. I've got 2 copies. Unfortunately, they're both stereo. I used to have the mono, which is much punchier. All songs he wrote himself. He plays all the instruments himself. It's a very stripped down album. It's just pretty basic instrumentation. And he's got Keith Hartley plays drums on a couple of tracks. But it is an excellent solo album. It really is. Brand New Star, Please Don't Tell, Down the Line, Sonny Boy Blow, Master's Mood, No More Tears, Catch That Train, Cancelling Out, Up Man, Brown Sugar, Broken Wings, gorgeous song, gorgeous. And Don't Kick Me. Somehow, he pulled it off. He really did with this. It's a great album. Excellent. Alright, now we're moving along a little bit here. Not much further into the future, but a little bit. Just a couple of the Mahavishnu Orchestra with John McLaughlin. The Inner Mounting Flame. British copy. I love the way they used to have these inner sleeves. And another Mahavishnu, Birds of Fire. Excellent album. It's same deal, you know, the inner sleeves. What a band! I mean, honestly, John McLaughlin, and yeah, I mean, this is the same lineup as the previous one. John McLaughlin guitar, Rick Laird bass, Billy Cobham percussions, Jerry Goodman violin, X the Flock and Frank Zappa's Mothers of Inventions, and Jan Hammer on keyboards and Moog, I'm sorry. Wow, what a lineup, what a bloody great band. And to finish up, oh no, not quite, I've got one other one here. Where is it? Sorry about that. Oh, I left one out. I've just got to grab it. Please be patient. Sorry. Back again. I left 2 out. I wanted to do now this. The weight of this. This is my original Johnny Winter, Second Winter. The weight. Oh, the gloss. It's super glossy. The weight. The band Edgar and Johnny Winter. Now, Johnny Winter's vocals were atrocious. I mean, honestly, they're hard to bear, but you got to put up with it sometimes. But this album, this is probably my favourite Johnny Winter album. Side 1, Memory Pain, oh yes. The Good Love, oh yes. There's a couple of Slipping and Sliding, Miss Anne, Johnny Be Good. Side 2, I can't listen to. It's the cover versions. His vocals are weak. They do nothing to, you know, improve on the originals. But he does a great version of Highway 61 Revisited, Bob Dylan. Now, side 3 is the killer. This is what I love. And when I got this, I couldn't believe it because I thought there was something wrong. This came out in 1968, 69, I think. This is the album, but on the back it's completely blank. And look at that. And we thought it was like so you could look at yourself in the mirror or something. But no, it was just they ran out of songs and didn't bother putting any more rubbish on. But side 3 of this is just unbelievable. I love everybody. I hustled down in Texas. The guitar on that is, oh my God. I love everybody's the first track. And then the third track is I hate everybody. And then his masterpiece, or their masterpiece, Fast Life Rider. Oh, it's just a jam, but and it's long, but it's got a groove, it swings, and the guitar work. Oh man, I cannot, you know, it's just, what can I say? And I just love the beautiful, beautiful album cover, shot by a famous Japanese photographer. Gorgeous. And, gee, look at the time's getting away. I was going to make this a quickie. Now, this is I was a big Van fan. And I never really liked this album, but I keep it. Man Morrison and his band and street choir. It's got Domino, which was a hit single. Blue Money side 2, I think that might have been a hit single. But it just doesn't move me in any way at all. It's strange, I don't know why. But this one, I absolutely love. And I think it came out straight after that one. Tupelo Honey. That's when he was with Janet Planet, his wife at the time, living in Woodstock. But sorry about the bad pictures. It's very pixely today too. I've got my so bad reception here. Yeah, what can I say? Tupelo Honey. I absolutely thrashed this album when I got it. Wild Night, Straight to Your Heart, Like a Cannonball. Old Woodstock, Starting a New Life, You're My Woman. Side 1, that's immaculate. Side 1. Side 2, Tupelo Honey, I Want to Rue You, When the Evening Sun Comes Down, and Moonshine Whiskey. Good side. So, maybe it's just me, I don't know, maybe I should play this again one day, but I've never gotten into it. And yet this one, I absolutely thrashed, so it's funny, isn't it? Don't know why. And to finish up with something completely different, Dear John Fox, with the wonderful Metamatic album, and of course on here is his magnificent masterpiece, Underpass. So that's just finishing up on something completely different. So I was hoping the imagery would be better than this, but it's very, very pixelated. I'm sorry about that. So anyway, hope you're all well, and I'll catch you later.